Alright then, welcome back to Time Drops and welcome to what is 2025's first episode of What's New. I'm Andrew and as always we're going to be running through all of the latest and upcoming G-Shock releases, and if you like looking at a lot of G-Shocks, well, you're in the right place because we have an absolute mammoth episode on the way. Plus, if you like free G-Shocks, you're absolutely in the right place, my friend, because we have another CASIOAK giveaway to launch. Let's jump in. Right, first up, another CASIO gets the MRG treatment. G-Shock are launching the MRG B2100R-2A, which is the third peak model in the MRG CASIOAK series, inspired by traditional Zen ink wash painting and calligraphy. This watch features what they're calling a blue ink theme with a Kagumi-inspired textured dial in metallic blue, as well as a Kobarian bezel coated with DLC and blue ion-plated corners. Slightly new in its colorway, but what's new in its design is that unlike its titanium banded predecessors, this model comes with a black Durasoft fluoro rubber band, which is fastened in with a threefold clasp, reducing the total weight to 110 grams, 12 grams lighter than its compatriots. This includes that top tier G-Shock functionality such as tough solar, Bluetooth, multiband 6, 200 meters of water resistance, and is also magnetic resistant for good measure. This one's available right now with a price tag of 550,000 yen, which is around $3,500 and very much MRG level. Similar colors to what we've seen on the MRG Square, for example, and I just love a rubber band on an MRG as well. It's great to see they're expanding this line, although I do still think the OG Stealth is my top choice though. Let me know what you think. Next up, we've got a couple of sweet additions to G-Shock's big case line. Originally launched last year, the new GA010 and the GD010 series from G-Shock offered a practical back to basics design featuring a large display, carbon core guard case and approximately 10 years of battery life. 10 years is absolute chaos, by the way. And these new models in particular offer something new and come equipped with the Kajura fabric bands made from recycled Kajura yarn and PET yarn, which is then dyed to achieve these colorways. These are set to be priced around the $100 to $120 mark, and I'm really liking both of these. Very cool colorways, and cloth bands always go down a treat. These haven't actually dropped over in the UK at all yet, weirdly, so I'm yet to get my hands on one, but I'm particularly liking the brown here. Both very good additions to their respective lineups once again. In fact, G-Shock are clearly intending to go all in on this series, as they've also just announced 2 more blackout models for each, which nicely contrast the original ones with positive displays and offer a nice option for those who prefer a stealthier timepiece. These models do look very good in fairness. Have you got one of these? Let me and everyone else know how you're getting on with it down below. Now, we've looked at some real tough looking watches so far, what some might call proper G-Shocks. We'll get ready to take that to the next level because yes, we've got a Barbie G-Shock. I'm joking, obviously. Or am I? Anyway, this is a real thing and very hot off the press. Following the success of the 2023 Barbie movie, and well, ever since they launched in 1959, CASIO have teamed up with Mattel's iconic Barbie brand to release a limited edition G-Shock GMA S110. This special edition features a bold matte pink finish and plenty of Barbie themed details throughout, including Barbie logos on the dial and band keeper, a Barbie silhouette printed on the lower band and engraved on its case back, as well as a heart shape at the base of its small speed hand. This one also comes in a co-branded display box, just like a Barbie doll would. Lovely stuff, isn't it? This is actually a very well thought out collaboration that, while may not be the traditional G-Shock fans' favourite, will certainly appeal to a huge following of the Barbie brand. With a price expected to be around $150, it's solid merchandise, a cool gift idea, and just a clever way to introduce a new demographic to watches and more specifically G-Shocks. Did I think I'd be making a video talking about Barbies when launching Time Drops? No. Or did I? You know what? There's actually even more pink on the way, as G-Shock are set to launch the Power Pink series in February, featuring 3 unisex models in vibrant pink shades. This collection includes the octagonal GMA P2100, the rugged GMA S140, which we don't see enough to be fair, and a fully digital square in the GMD S5610. These are all coming stacked with your standard G-Shock features of course, and yes, all very pink. I imagine all this pink is to do with Valentine's Day coming up. Again, a clever gift idea for your significant other and a clever way to get more people into the brand, I guess. Right, next up we have some fine metallic, baby. These are very cool. G-Shock's Fine Metallic series includes 4 GMs, so half metal models, but come with a metal looking and newly developed tough silicone band. This upcoming series features a pair of GM5600s and a pair of GM2100s in silver and gold respectively. These watches are actually the first G-Shock models to feature the newly developed tough silicone band, which I read combines silicone and urethane layers for improved comfort and durability, with some vapor deposition to give them that added shine. Of course, this series maintains the durable premium feel of stainless steel with a metallic bezel across all 4 of its models. I mean, on quick glance, these certainly look like full metal models, and I suppose are a solid option for those who love the look but aren't a fan of the way metal bands feel on the wrist. Priced between $200 to $300, I can see these being a popular pick. Let me know if these have sparked your interest and more specifically which one you'd go for. Next up, we have two very artistic squares, showcasing the iconic artwork of Katsushika Hokusai. Apologies for the pronunciations, by the way. The KHK-24-1 features the Great Wave off Kanagawa, one of the artist's most famous works, while the KHG-24-1 showcases Fine Wind, Clear Morning, part of Hokusai's 36 Views of Mount Fuji series. Some more details include LED backlights displaying the kanji for Japan, stainless steel casebacks engraved with the same kanji, as well as eco-friendly packaging printed with their respective artworks. Priced at 17,600 yen each, which is approximately $110, these very cool and unique models have already released in Japan, and it appears they might just be Japan exclusives. Let's see. Right then, next up, J Balvin teams up with G-SHOCK for his first ever collab, introducing the limited edition Time Matters box set. This set features the G-SHOCK DWE5600 with an interchangeable black and translucent matte yellow bezel and band. The watch's face displays the text Mudgy, which is a nod to a single from his album, and the artist's lightning bolt logo appears on the band, keepers, backlight, and is engraved on the case back alongside his signature smiley face logo. We're seeing Spanish text written in Balvin's own handwriting marking the button labels, making this the first ever G-SHOCK to include the language, which is very cool. J Balvin's a huge artist and this is a very cool collab. By the way, if you're wondering whether you've heard J Balvin's music before, you probably have one way or another. This watch retails for $230 and is available right now. Okay, swiftly moving on. Also releasing this month, we have two brand new and aquatic themed additions to the GA2100 and 110 family. Straight from the G-SHOCK website, these models are inspired by an enchanting oasis under the midsummer sun, with the design theme of an oasis by day and night. These feature a skeleton dial and vapor deposition indexes that resemble a sparkling water surface, which, while rather dramatic, does look very cool. I'm especially liking these dials in contrast to both beige models, proper summer vibes, which are very welcome in the UK right now. Having said that, all four models are sweet and priced around the $100 mark. This is another big hitting series to kick off the new year. And we've got a load more to run through as well. I told you were in for a mega episode. Next up is a bold new 3 from the Master of G. We've got a new Rangeman, Mudman and Gravity Master in this lineup in some proper what I would call high-vis colorways. Again, G-SHOCK say the black body symbolises toughness and is matched with the caution color yellow band, expressing the worldview of professionals that take on harsh missions at rescue sites. And to be fair, these look very much mission ready. I'm a big fan of this colorway. It's very similar to the GBDH 2000 I've got. I mentioned how similar the new Rangeman was to that before, and now they couldn't be closer. Of course, as to be expected with Master of G watches, these come absolutely stacked with fan favourite functionality too. Very strong trio of timepieces here, and ones again I'm sure will be very popular. Next up is 3 new additions to the GMD B300 line. Rather similar to the GBD300, the GMD B300 is another compact fitness-focused watch equipped with a step counter and Bluetooth with an octagonal bezel, however is slightly smaller and forgoes that MIP display. This series originally dropped last year and I guess must be doing very well. 3 very cool summer ready options again here, priced around the $100 mark. And I'm particularly liking that blue. Set for a worldwide release, these will be dropping very soon. Now then, next up, G-SHOCK have teamed up with sneaker and streetwear brand Undefeated once again for a special DWE5600 collab. These two always crush it when they come together. So the base model here is the DWE5600, so interchangeable once again. It arrives on this translucent grey band with Undefeated branding, but then it also comes with another translucent band in tan with desert camouflage print, as well as a black band with a bit of brown camouflage. More details include the Undefeated and Casio logos on the watch's face, a red LED backlight with the Undefeated 5-stripe logo in white, which is also engraved on its metal caseback. As mentioned, I'm a big fan of these collabs as I'm a big fan of both brands. I picked up their previous DW6900 and this one again does not disappoint. This one's priced at $230 and should be launching in the US very soon. Okay, next up. Following the return of the OG DW5000 late last year, which I shall be sharing a full video on very soon by the way, G-SHOCK are bringing back their higher spec GW5000 line with 2 new models, one in black and one in white, expected to be dropping this February. Now, because these are GWs and not DWs, that means they include the much loved Tough Solar and Multiband 6, which are game changers for many. The HS-1 has a stealthy black aesthetic with an inverted LCD display, while the 7 features a very fresh white bezel and band with a positive display. These models are actually made in Casio's Yamagata factory in Japan and will be priced around £279 in the UK, with a similar price of around $300 in the US. They're obviously on that higher end for a Square, but I imagine these are going to be very popular, especially in these colorways. I'm really liking both of these again, but especially love that white. So cool to see them return. And continuing that nostalgic theme, G-SHOCK have also unveiled the DW6900 TR series, celebrating the 30th anniversary of the iconic DW6900 line. Oh yes. Otherwise known as the Triple Graph, this series originally launched in 1995 and quickly became a streetwear staple beloved by fans of sports, music and even the military. And this TR series in particular takes inspiration from the skateboarding themed Thrasher series from 1995, the first colour series for this line. As you can see, we've got a black, a red and a yellow option in these colourways, each including a metal light button, a backlight with Since 95 written and a case back engraved with 30 stars. I haven't counted each one to validate this, but I'll go with it. Very excited for this one. These will be priced at £99.90 in the UK and around $100 in the US, and it's expected that this new commemorative series will have a global release very, very soon. I'm absolutely buzzing for this one. Which one out of the 3 would you go for? I don't think I can look past that yellow, to be honest, although that red does look very good. Let me know. Right then, giveaway time. So as many of you will know, in our last giveaway, we gave our winner the option of choosing their prize, either the OG CASIOAK or this one from the Hidden Glow series. And our winner went with the latter. So because we love doing these giveaways and giving back to you, we thought, why not give you the chance to win the other one? So if you want to win an iconic brand new GA2100-1A, all you have to do is follow these very simple steps. Step 1, subscribe to the channel. Step 2, subscribe to the Time Drops newsletter by following the link in the description, entering your email and hitting subscribe. And then finally, step 3, comment down below. That's it, easy and completely free. Our winner will then be picked at random and announced in our newsletter in just 2 weeks on the 18th of February. Not long at all. As always, full details will be in the description as well as on our website. Good luck. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.